Hello everyone. Welcome to yet another exciting session where we talk about stocks and direct equity. I am Sonam Punjabi from Tara Capital Moneyfy, and I'm delighted to guide you through today's discussion. Before we jump into the insightful session, I have a fantastic news for all Moneyfy users. Now you can invest in stocks, IPOs, FNOs, commodities, and much more directly on the platform. And I'm thrilled to introduce our guest, Mr. Himanshu. He's a SEBI registered research analyst and a presenter at Dhan. Hi, Himanshu. We're so glad to have you.
Yeah, hi Sonam. Thank you so much for having me, and thanks to all our viewers for watching us here. So, yes, I'm
So,
equally
Himanshu,
excited.
before we talk about the platform, I want to ask our viewers how many of you prioritize an easy to navigate platform when choosing a trading tool. Comment below and let us know. I'm sure most of you would. The simpler the interface, the quicker you can act on a market opportunity. So Himanshu, let's dig in. Let's take a closer look at the key features that make Dhan Web stand out. If you could take us through the dashboard, the watch list,
Yeah, sure.
market watch, how can our viewers navigate, say, to other platforms using Dhan Web, right? If you could
Right,
just take us through all these.
right, sure. I'll just start sharing my screen here. And if I was a viewer, I would definitely write a yes in the comment section because I still remember that the features that when I started trading, so the kind of features that we used to have were very basic ones. Rather,
Yeah.
we did not have mobile phones, and even we have a poor internet connections also at that point in time. And but today, the things, I mean, with the this technology, the things have become so easy, and the platforms have become so good that one of the most important things for a trader, which is quick reflexes, which is like executing the orders with ease and executing the orders very quickly. This is a very important thing. And at Dhan, we have always made sure that I mean the orders, the placement, the kind of way by which a trader interact with the platform, they should be very it should be very smooth. Otherwise, because everything depends upon the user experience. Anyways, the markets are so much volatile during the day that you
Yeah,
cannot spend time thinking about कि ये वाला बटन कहाँ पर मिलेगा या फिर
absolutely.
यहाँ पर मुझे कमोडिटी कहाँ पर ढूंढनी है. So you do not have that much time during the market hours as a trader. So
True,
Dhan, which
true.
is made for trade, we have always taken care of all these things. So yeah, as you can see that this is the Dhan web platform where uh, even if you are like, for example, you can click on this I button. So that will start showing you your investment value, current value, overall loss, today's loss, profit, whatsoever. Because the markets are down 324 points today, hence it is showing loss. Otherwise, it would be showing overall profit and today's profit also. So let's not get carried away with the downside today. But then, yeah. So see, you might be wondering, or maybe some viewer might be wondering that why we cannot show our profit or loss, or why I cannot show my profit or loss to someone. See, it is not about that whether, as a SEBI registered research analyst, I am not also allowed to share all these things with anyone. But then also, this is not something which I have done for taking this for this webinar. This is primarily I have been doing because I do not want myself to get carried away with the kind of returns which I am being shown on the platform. So at all points in time, see, this data is very important, but at the same time, sometimes you would not like to see this data because you have your own behavioral biases.
Yeah.
So uh, there are so many features here, like, for example, you have equities, you have mutual funds, exchange rate funds, you can directly trade through options here, futures and commodities. So amount of money that you are holding here, and then you can, and one of the most important things, whenever I come to this platform in the morning at around 9:15, this is one place I go at 9:15, rather in the pre-opening market itself, all the indices, how they are performing today or how they are about to perform today. This is something which I see in the morning itself as soon as the market opens. If you want to see the Nifty or NSE's indices, or if you want to see the Bombay Stock Exchanges के जो इंडेक्स हैं, अगर आपको सेंसेक्स देखना है, बीएससी का स्मॉल कैप देखना है, क्योंकि थोड़े बहुत डिफरेंसेस सब में हो सकते हैं. So all these things you can check here. You can check the India's volatility right now, and then the stocks which are giving me good returns or the stocks which are not giving me some kind of good returns. ये सारी चीजें आपको immediately एक साथ देखने को मिल जाती है. Not just this, one of the very interesting things here is you can create multiple watch list, out of which, I mean, you can create multiple watch list anywhere. But
Yeah.
the most important part is look at this I1. This is the invested watch list. So all the stocks in which I have already invested, or in which I have taken a trade today, and it's been one day at least I have taken this trade. So it will start showing me in this list. Apart from this, of course, I can make my own list here. You can have second list, third list, fourth list, and fifth list, apart from the your own stocks. And each list can have more than 100, or each list can have 100 stocks. And then you can also change the color of your list. So all these things that can come handy here. Uh, this is just one of the things. Apart from this, of course, you can find out some stocks here. The most important thing, I mean, again, whenever the market has already opened, I would like to always go to the market section here. Let me tell you something really interesting here. This is one of the most beautiful features, I would say. And anyone who has recently started trading, like for example, if someone has recently started trading, I'm very sure you would go to some business channel. There are so many business channels. You would go to some business channels to find out कि आज मुझे कौन से स्टॉक में बाई और सेल करना चाहिए. लेकिन आपको मालूम है, विद ऑल ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट टू ऑल द बिजनेस चैनल्स, एटलीस्ट मैं अगर अपनी बात करूं यहाँ पर, तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं बिजनेस चैनल पे जब आया था, तो आई केम हियर टू वॉच द लिस्ट ऑफ द स्टॉक्स, बट आई गॉट कैरिड अवे विद समवन्स व्यू.
Yeah.
So the entire purpose of watching this business channel, there's no mistake of the business channel here, but the mistake was at my end. I got carried away with someone. Now to have an unbiased opinion, now you come to this page here, which are the most searched stocks on Dhan here today. So these are the most searched stocks. These are the most bought stocks. These are the most sold stocks. The most ones which are delivered in the portfolio. सो ये सारी इंफॉर्मेशन आपके पास रेडिली अवेलेबल है. ऑल्सो आपके पास मार्केट के स्कैनर्स अवेलेबल हैं, क्योंकि इस समय द मार्केट आवर्स आर क्लोज्ड. सो यहाँ पर दे वांट अस टू हैव अ टी इंस्टेड ऑफ हैविंग अ वेबिनार हियर, बट देन so during the market hours, whenever I come to this page, it will keep on giving me the stocks which are continuously giving me the movement. Like for
Yeah.
example, it will keep on giving me the stocks which are, for example, making all-time highs, making daily highs, making daily lows, breaking some resistance, breaking some support, and so on and so forth. तो यहाँ पर आके मुझे सारी लिस्ट ऑफ स्टॉक्स इमीडिएटली मिल जाती हैं. अब मुझे सिर्फ डिसीजन लेना है उसको बाय करना है या सेल करना है. So this is a kind of robust platform, and I think any trader would require this kind of platform जहां पर readily available सारी चीजें हों. क्योंकि प्लेटफॉर्म पे आके भी अगर मेहनत आप ही को करनी पड़े तो फिर प्लेटफॉर्म ने कुछ नहीं किया. आपको मेहनत सिर्फ, मुझे पर्सनली ऐसा लगता है, बिकॉज आई एम अ रिसर्च एनालिस्ट, आई पर्सनली फील कि मेरी मेहनत रिसर्च में जानी चाहिए और एग्जीक्यूशन में जानी चाहिए. बाकी सारा काम प्लेटफॉर्म को खुद करके देना चाहिए. सो इसी सोच के साथ हमने इस प्लेटफॉर्म को रेडी भी किया है.
Got it. But I agree, Himanshu. The platform is very intuitive and at the same time very comprehensive. But one thing I would want you to answer, Himanshu, is कि apart from market watch, etc., that you told us, how can we switch between different sections in Dhan Web without losing track of our current activity,
Right,
right?
right. So there are a couple of things that you can do here. For example, you want to check the options data.
Yeah.
Now you can directly come to this options trader. When I click on this options trader, it will open the options trader app on my page, which is already, by the way, open here because I always keep it open. So it will take me to the options page here. Apart from this, if you want to check the mutual funds, then you can click on the mutual funds. If you want to check the commodities, you can click on the commodities section here.
So, Himanshu, can you help us with the next important question that our users would have is how do we switch between different sections of Dhan Web without losing track of our current activity?
Yeah, absolutely. So see, this is a very very important question actually. कि हम whenever I go to TV, तो मैं वहां पर टीवी में स्टॉक्स ढूंढने की कोशिश करता हूँ. Then I get carried away with their views. तो उनका व्यू क्या है, जबकि मैं वो लेने नहीं गया था. That is absolutely my mistake, for example. But here, whenever you come to this area, so you can find out, for example, trending on Dhan. So which are the most search stocks on Dhan? Now you do
Yeah.
not need any other screen apart from your laptop or a PC screen, जहां पर you can check कि कौन कौन से स्टॉक में सबसे ज्यादा एक्शन चल रहा है. The ones which are the most bought ones today, the ones which are the most sold ones today, the ones which are bought in the MTF today, as in लोग इसको उधार लेकर भी खरीदने को रेडी हैं. इसका मतलब कि people would have some strong conviction there. In the live market, you can also come to the market scanners. It will keep on showing you which are the stocks which are giving you, which are breaking all-time high today, which are breaking 52-week low today, or maybe the ones which are breaking the resistance or the support. So all these things can be seen here at just the click of a button. And all of a sudden you realize, यार gold market में क्या चल रहा है? For example, you get to hear about the gold. You simply
Yeah.
come to the commodity market here and you can see कि यहाँ पर gold में आज क्या चल रहा है. For example, gold की put में, gold की let's say look at the price gainers. यहाँ पर क्या कहीं पे आपको gold दिखाई दे रहा है, नहीं दे रहा है. तो all these things, even if you come to the futures, so आपको ये पता करना है कि कौन से स्टॉक के फ्यूचर्स में एक्शन चल रहा है. तो ये सारी चीजें विदाउट लूजिंग द ट्रैक ऑफ योर मेन थिंग, आप इमीडिएटली एट द क्लिक ऑफ द बटन यहाँ पर सब कुछ चेक कर सकते हैं. एंड देन कम बैक to the home page again, as in just getting an idea and not get carried away with all many things around you.
Superb, superb. So, Himanshu, that's a very clear, details that you gave us on the dashboard, etc. Let's now dive into the charts, right? Charts are essential for pretty much all the traders who are doing technical analysis, etc. And they also help you visualize the price movement. So, how can you access? What are the charts that we can analyze on Dhan? Can you apply any indicators or draw any tools out of them if you can take us through that?
Yeah. So see, you see there is a stock called an Adani Energy Solutions here.
Yeah.
You can simply click here to see the depth of the stock. Then you can simply see the charts here and the trading
Mm-hmm.
view here. Whenever I
Okay.
click on the trading view, it will open a fresh charting view. I mean, a fresh chart for me on Dhan's TV console, trading view console. The chart will look exactly like this, and it will automatically open Adani Energy Solutions only, the ones that you have opened. So you just need to see, have a look here. So after clicking that thing, I have come to this. The most interesting part is on my chart, I was tracking these four indicators, which are hidden here. The same four indicators you can see on the same page. So
Yeah.
by default, it will show us everything. Not just this, one, you can trade this product from here itself. Also, just in case you want to trade after looking at the chart, you come here and then you can place a buy or sell order from the charts itself. So there are so many things that you can do from here. So from here itself, from the watch list itself, to the chart, to the trade execution, to the depth analysis, all these things. And not just this, apart from this, the most beautiful part is, apart from this, for example, you want to add it to the another watch list. You want to give it a color. You
Yeah.
want to add it to some basket where you want to add a SIP of it, or SIP of it. Maybe you want to set a price alert. So all these things can be done through clicking here itself. And also the same kind of things can be done by clicking on the charts here. I clicked on trading view. Even if you click on charts, it will start showing you chart on the same screen itself. Now you just have to decide whether you want to see the chart on the same screen or you want to take it pop up on a different screen. You see, again, all these 4 or 5 indicators and the same chart. And again, you can buy and sell from here itself. So that's a beautiful thing. I mean, the
Yeah.
navigation is so easy कि आपको डेविएट होने की जरूरत नहीं है कहीं पर भी. आपको सारी चीजें एट द क्लिक ऑफ द बटन मिली हुई हैं. इंडिकेटर्स मिले हुए हैं, टूल्स मिले हुए हैं, सब कुछ आपको यहाँ पर मिला हुआ है. यू कैन सिंपली प्लेस द ऑर्डर्स देयर. So
Superb. So now that we've analyzed charts, we've gone through the market list, etc., we've gone through the watch list. Now, what are the different types of orders that are available on the platform, right? And how can we use them in different market scenarios?
yeah. So see, as I told you, कि यहाँ पर you can click on buy or sell. Now let us say
Yeah.
I want to, hypothetically, I want to buy this stock. Now there are different questions that one may ask himself or herself, that where do you want to buy? Question number one, you want to buy it for trading purpose intraday, for investing purpose positional, or for on margin. You want to buy or you want to sell? Because I want to buy, let me keep it buy. I want to do investing in this, or maybe I want to do trading in this. In trading, you can have multiple orders. You want to buy at the market price because the market is closed, so I cannot show you how to buy this, but simply by pressing the quantity, entering the quantity, and clicking instant buy. But if you want to buy at a certain level, for example, it is trading at 889 and you want to buy at 880, or you want to buy above, for example, 900 and 904. So you want to buy above certain level, 899 and 904 you want to buy. So simply you can place these orders. And also you can place cover orders and the bracket orders. Cover orders is where you want to place a buy order and a stop loss together. And bracket order is where you want to place the buy order, stop loss, as well as target. So all the three things can be done together. So it will give you the margin requirement. It will help you buy instantly, or you can put it under MTF, and you can also take a benefit of leverage here. So
Understood.
that is
Superb,
all that we can
superb.
do here. So there are so
So,
many options.
Himanshu, I believe that one of the most powerful tools that Dhan also has is the market scanner, right? How does one use the market scanner to identify trading opportunities basis whatever my requirements could be? If you could just walk us through that.
Sure. I'll be happy taking you through this. So there are two kind of market scanners here. Now, point number one, what do you want to scan? You want to scan the futures, or you want to scan the stocks? Now, for example, you want to scan the stocks which are outperformers today. Now, in all this falling market, when the entire market was falling, uh, uh, sorry, when the entire market was falling, Britannia
Yeah.
Industry, NTPC, Tata Motors, they were all outperforming. You want to find the stocks which are the top gainers today. You want to find the stocks which are the top losers today. Now it is showing you for all the stocks. For example, you want to limit yourself only to Nifty 50 stocks.
Hmm.
So these were the stocks which were the top gainers.
Yeah.
And those were the stocks which were hitting maybe 52-week high today. So you can find out all these scanners at the click of a button. You can find out the scanners for stocks, for futures, for options, and all these kind of things. Like for example, which are the stocks which are the biggest OI gainers in options today, the ones which are most traded today with the top value. And also this can be done in the stocks also, uh, because the markets are closed right now, it is not working for now, but in the live market it will keep on coming up with all the stocks which are fulfilling certain criteria based on your requirement. One thing is this, apart from this, you can have a dedicated scanner also. You have the
Yeah.
Scanx platform also, where you can scan the stocks based on your requirement. So there are multiple ways by which you can do so, but the best way I would say is doing it through the web.dhan also. So Dhan's web console also, it's a beautiful thing that you can do.
Superb, superb. So, Himanshu, a couple of last questions now that we have for you and our audience would want to know. That, of course, corporate actions like dividend announcement or stock split or bonus issues, they can impact a trader's decision, right?
A lot.
Do we have such details updated on Dhan? How can I explore or navigate through all of
You
these details on the platform if you can take us through that?
you name it and we have it. So
Super.
at the page itself, you see in the live markets, you have all the corporate actions. So you can check the upcoming corporate actions. And interestingly, you can also check the corporate action. Now you see that you would feel that I am not holding hypothetically KP Energy.
Yeah.
And Greatex is a very small company. Why I'm getting this information? You can shortlist all of them by the stocks which are in your watch list और which
Okay.
are in your portfolio. So आपके पोर्टफोलियो में जो स्टॉक्स हैं उनमें कौन कौन सा कॉर्पोरेट एक्शन आने वाला है वो सारी चीजें आपको बता देगा, या
Hmm.
फिर आपके पोर्टफोलियो में जो स्टॉक्स हैं उनमें कौन कौन सा कॉर्पोरेट एक्शन अभी रिसेंटली हुआ है या आज किसी का अपग्रेड होने वाला है, ये सारी चीजें आपको बता देगा. Not just in the portfolio but also the ones which are in your watch list, for example. And not just the corporate action, you can also keep on tracking entire news. You want to segregate the news based on the global markets. So Portuguese CPI, maybe because you are a commodity trader, for example, you want to check the news of the commodities market. So Iran's oil minister has some news. You want to get the news of some companies' results. So Fire Industry, Thermex, Zaggle, all these have some news for you. Or otherwise, if you are anyways news addict like me, so you can check all these news at your convenience. Even if I do not have to do anything, I keep on checking all these news, what's happening across the world. So that is a very beautiful feature that any trader would require, because any analyst would always be able to do a better analysis when they have access to all these resources.
Yeah,
So yes,
definitely
so
better decision making with all of this
yes, yes.
information.
So yes, in the market section we have all these two things: corporate action as well as the news section. That comes very handy.
Understood. So now that we've done all the analysis, we've studied charts, etc. Now is the time to place orders, right?
Right.
So whether it comes to say order limit or a stop order, how do you quickly place an order on Dhan? Can I also place order through charts and watch lists? If you can
Yes.
take us through the dashboards also again.
So see, order placement is a beautiful thing, and it's one of the important things and mandatory things. So one, you can place order here, but that's a very basic kind of order window that you can see here. Of course, you can, if you have the ready-made thought process in the mind, then this comes very handy. But I, being, for example, a trader, I would like to see the chart. And now, if I want to buy this product here, I just need to click on buy, place the quantity, and click on, or maybe just enter, because the markets are closed, so it is not giving me any trade for now, but it
Yeah.
will just give me, it will just take less than 15 seconds to place an order. So you can place the orders through the web, or you can place the orders through the charts. So आप यहाँ से वेब से ऑर्डर प्लेस कर सकते हो, वेब के थ्रू चार्ट्स पे जाके चार्ट से ऑर्डर प्लेस कर सकते हो, अदरवाइज धन का ट्रेडिंग व्यू कंसोल आप सीधा यहाँ पर जाके अपना ऑर्डर प्लेस कर सकते हो. ऑल्सो ऑर्डर प्लेस करते टाइम पे आपको कहां पर प्रॉफिट बुक करना है, क्या आपका स्टॉप लॉस है, whether it's an intraday order, MTF order, delivery order, all these things can be done immediately. If you want to buy, you want to sell, whatever you want to do, so you can do this very quickly. So that's a beautiful thing that we have on our platform and all the platforms. Rather interesting part is, even if you're checking a scanner here and you want to buy certain stock, you just need to click on this and the order will be placed, and I mean the order window will be opened. So even on the scanner you can do so, and of course we can also do this on the Dhan Web platform.
That is very quick. So, like every other time, Himanshu, you've answered all our questions with a lot of precision for our viewers, and this brings us to the end of the discussion. I think it has been a fantastic session with you, Himanshu.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time and your expertise.
Thank you so much.
And a big thank you to all of you for watching, and hope you found this session valuable. As we wrap up, remember to keep an eye on this space to look out for more upcoming insightful sessions. We have plenty of them coming up for you. And thank you for joining the session.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day, Himanshu, and thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you, Sonam. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. Take care.
Investments in the securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.